Oh, the dog died of old age and the other dogs are eating it. That is grim, dark, and terrible, but hey, it's working. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Dawn of Man. Again, cautiously optimistic. We seem to have recovered fairly well after the great starvation and multiple cave lion attacks that we had. Things are kind of back on track here. Population stable, food is coming in. We've got our sheep now. They're not in the stables now, but somewhere around here there's a couple of sheep wandering around that we have. There's one of them. No, that's a person, Dave. That's a person. 2 legs, 4 legs. You should have been able to tell the difference. There's one of our sheep. Okay, just kind of wandering around here. Very, very good. All right. What is my next move here? Workload is manageable. People can do the things we need them to be doing. However, winter is hitting. Now that is going to bring down the workload. There won't be as much for them to do out in the fields here, so that'll be handy. They are kind of straining to get the last of the peas and the chickpeas in here, but that'll be okay. I'd like to look at, well, a couple of things. I want to keep my walls going up. We're getting attacked more and more often now. I'd like to keep the defenses going along, and I'd like to think about where do we expand to? Because this town is getting pretty packed in here. I guess obviously over here. My thought was walls along the river and then use these 2 sort of hilly mountainy things here as a natural barrier and then expand over into here. Now obviously the raiders, all the animals and the cave lions and the bears and the terrible idiots in the face kind of things, they can just wander over the mountains, but I mean, it's something. It's better than nothing. I think, let's start an expansion. It's the middle of winter. There's not going to be much else for them to do. What do I have going on over here? A tree cutting thing? Yeah, that's good, but you're actually not hitting any trees, really, are you? Thank you, by the way, to the commenter who told me I can just increase the size of this. So I want to edit this. Now, what do we do? Z and C. Sledge is no longer usable. That's fine. I'll make some more. Yeah, okay, I can just make the radius of this bigger. Great. Let's put this maybe sort of over here more than anything. And what are we doing with this one? This is a gathering one. There's not really a lot here, is there? I mean, it is the middle of winter. Let's expand this one too and kind of bounce this around a little. So let's make this a, yeah, there's some more things over here. Okay. Big expansion. Annexing this area. What's my move? Well, place to live. It's probably going to be the start of this. Where are we at on this? We have space for 1 more person. Oh yeah, then we definitely need some more houses. We got to get somewhere to live. How about not a stable? People don't live in stables. I mean, they could. There's nothing stopping them from living in a stable, but they probably prefer not to. How about this guy lived over here, right by the big bone skull totem thing. And then there was another one over here. What I should start to do, this would be sensible. This is good city building, town building game logic. Is start duplicating everything over here. Put all the storage facilities up. Places for wood, places for rocks, places for everything. Oh, you guys wanted another sledge or 2, didn't you? You know what? Great. That's going to actually start my duplication idea. How about we, not a bridge, how about we did a transport post right over here, and then I'll put a couple of sledges down over here. Now, what I did the last time is I took off a lot of our gathering spots, where we get sticks, where we get water, where we get logs, all of that. We shaved a lot of that down. I'm going to have to keep an eye on things and see if we need to put some of those back up. But in the meantime, I'm going to put down a storage for wood over here and a storage, no, that was the same thing, Dave, a storage for rocks over here. Yeah, and thankfully, because it's the middle of winter, there's plenty of people to do this because they're not doing anything else. That's a very manageable workload. And speaking of which, if it's a manageable workload, let's make sure we get a little bit of hunting going on. Yep, here we go. Here's somebody right over here. What are you? You're an ibex. Apparently you guys are goats, unbeknownst to me. So the mouflon are the sheep, the ibex are the goats, the aurochs are cattle, and obviously the boars are pigs. That one's an easy one. What do we got here? 2 adult females. Well, let's get one of them. And then that leaves 1 more adult female to, make more mouflon or ibex in the future. Speaking of mouflon and ibex and whatnot, what else did I learn? I did learn goat domestication. So I could... Ooh, 3 new sheep! Oh, good job, sheep. Way to go, team. I've got 5 sheep now, and a trader's shown up. Okay, everything's popping off right now. Hang on, let me have a look at the trader here. What have you got? You have just flat out pig domestication. I could learn that right now. Immediately. For 200, though, that is a lot. I'd have to give up a lot of things that I have just for that. And I don't really have that many things. I will take your bread. Let's just keep some food coming in. I'll take your bread. What have you got here? You've got wool cloth. All right, well, we've got sheep. We should be heading in that direction. I'm going to take all of your meat, too. Not a bad idea. Let's try and avoid that starvation. It's only 16. I can probably make that up in just, yeah, 1 bow. And how about a stick? I'll sell you a stick. There you go. 1 bow and a rock. Have fun with that, Sparky. There we go. We got a little extra meat. Little extra food, little extra bread. That's all good stuff. How's the duplication town going over here? Things are happening. Things are happening. It's going to be a little slow, but it won't be terribly slow because everybody can work on this right now. And just seeing what we had for that trader, let's make sure we get some more things going along. How about a few more? Oh, hang on. Raider attack. All right, well, when the raiders are done, we're going to make some harpoons and maybe a couple of knives and some tools and sickles and knives and moors and bows and stuff. Raiders, great, cool. 2 of them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can cope with that. Again, thank you to the comments section. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. All right, up here. Defense. Yep. So no alert right now. How about an alert? Everyone with a weapon will assume combat roles. Everyone else is going to go hide in a building. That's fun. I like that. So the unarmed, defenseless people might not get murdered because they're going to run and hide. What else can I do? Open all the gates or close all the gates? Totally irrelevant. Let's just go into defensive mode, please. Yeah, everyone's off to run and hide if they don't have a thing. Now, you are all gathering by the watchtower. Fine, but that's not where people are coming from. How about we went over here instead? And where did they go? Where did those raiders go? There they are. There they are. Okay, there's actually 3 of them. They're heading for the bridge, guys. Let's get in here. Let's keep moving. You want to get a wriggle on there, guys? They're just these are the laziest raids and combat. Say we're gonna wander over. Maybe we'll get in a fight. Maybe we won't. Who knows? All right, yeah, probably don't solo this one, dude. That was a bad move. The dogs are in. Oh yeah, the dogs aren't having this at all. All right, the dogs are. Our car got killed. Yeah, don't solo this, man. Wait for backup. Don't you watch cop movies? All right, we're in here. We're getting things done. Raiders have been killed. Dogs have been killed. Oh, this is not a good raid. Come on, get that guy. All right. All right, that could have gone better. Everyone can be off defensive mode. We lost a couple of people there. We did get some knowledge for it, though. No alert, please. Everyone go back to normal. Lost a couple of dogs. Yeah, that could have gone a little bit better. This kind of ups my plan for more defenses. Not right now, because it's spring and they're going to be out sowing things and harvesting things and doing things. But yeah, we need better defense around here. Now, what that does give us is some knowledge points. So what could I be working on here? Pig domestication, again, weaving, or megalithism. Anyway, we're going to make big rocks. I feel weaving is way more important than I think it is. I bet this is... I'm looking at netting for fishing. That's got to be good. Obviously, they want, good outfits, comfortable, warm outfits. I'm getting weaving. All right, I'm getting it. It's not the most exciting thing I've got. I'd rather make big stone blocks, but... Oh, you are all getting ready to be sheared. That's got to be your icon there. Yeah, little ball of wool. Well, good thing we just got weaving then, isn't it? Right, what does that open up to me here? What can I make? Probably something in production, I assume. The outfitter and the weaver. Well, maybe the sort of the garment district could be over here. I know that's really far away from the sheep, and that doesn't make a tremendous amount of sense. But I'm going to put the garment district over here. And actually, speaking of that expansion, how about we did a hearth over here? And you know what would be really good? Go to storage. What about a haystack? Let's do a haystack over here. I feel we get more and more domesticated animals. We got to keep them fed. So the more hay, the better. I think we're doing fine on that right now, but if they keep breeding in 3s, that's going to be a lot of sheep very quickly. What are we missing over here? Mud. And mud. Okay, who knew mud was my limiting factor in Dawn of Man? I've got a mud gathering spot here. We're supposed to be gathering mud. Maybe if I make it bigger, that might help. Let's make this even bigger. You'll get more of those river areas there. We did 10 animals. Really? In sheep or in, like, animals in general? Are you counting all the dogs as well? Yeah, they're not in their little hut, so I can't tell what's in here. We built a hearth ×3. There's some more knowledge. Okay. I should think about what is my limit here? What am I going to do? Animal limits. Right now, I can have as many sheep as there are stars in the universe. What should it be? Okay, that's 100. Oh, it's a percentage. It's not just a hard number. It's a percentage of my population. Any animals over that amount will be automatically slaughtered. So I've got 36 people. My limit is 54. That seems like an obscene amount of sheep. I guarantee you I can't keep that amount of sheep fed. Let's drop that way down. 100% I could get 36. Obviously, 27 sheep. 18? That seems like a lot. I'm going to go 33%. 12 sheep. So sheep number 13 is going to be mutton chops. That will be that sheep's name, and indeed, that sheep's function. Do please let me know in the comments if there's sort of an ideal percentage there that I want to be doing. Wow, we just did a lot of stuff. Okay, we did the weaver. We've done the outfitter. A new human joined, and a new human was born. Okay, many, many things just happened over here. All right, you, talk to me. What do you do for a living? You make cloth. Great. You make wool cloth. And you just do that automatically. Fantastic. What do? You do linen and wool outfits. And it looks like somebody's bringing some materials right over there. Oh, yeah, you're getting stuck right in. Yeah, oh, Zomic died. It's about time, Zomic. Just a heads up, kids. There's bears over here. Let's keep an eye on the bears if we could. What are you again? You're the ibex. You're a goat. Technically. You become a goat. You magically transform into a goat in the same way that the mouflon magically transforms into a sheep. What are we eating here? What's going on? Are we eating a... Oh, the dog died of old age and the other dogs are eating it. That is grim, dark, and terrible, but hey, it's working. Speaking of dogs, there's a wolf attack. Guys, if we see a wolf come in, go ahead and kill it. You don't have to ask permission on this one. Just go ahead and kill it. If you see... Hey, team, there's a wolf in town. You don't have to come to me, your mayor, your governor, your prefect, whatever the heck it is I am. You can just go ahead and use some initiative on that. And it looks like we got another wolf. Yeah, I feel I've made a catastrophic error having the sheep stable this close to the river. Because the wolves have got to be sitting on the other side going, hey, there's some really, really tasty sheep right there. We could go in and get some of those. Now, there are some more mouflon over here. I could grab a few. Could domesticate one or two of them. I'm a little concerned about the bear problem. You seem to be all by yourself. Ibex adult male. I'm going to hunt you. See if we can get some lunch. And then what are we looking at for gathering spots? Because this gathering spot over here, there's a few things, but not a lot. Might move that around. Defenses. Yep. That's a raider attack and a wolf attack in very, very short order. Let's get some more defenses going on. I'm going to put a gate here and then a palisade like this. Sort of, yeah, back down to there because I'll probably put another gate over by that bridge. All right, so all the gates lead to the bridges. That'll be handy for them to get back and forth. And then the rest of this will kind of be walled off. It's not going to stop anyone walking in with our gates open, but we can close the gates. That is one command up here to close the gates. That's going to jack up my workload. That's okay. We're going to learn to cope with all of this. What I really need is somebody to be getting mud. Another new human born. Not too much movement. Again, limiting factor is weirdly mud. But I am going to queue up another granary. Oh, we got more peas. Apparently that's a knowledge point. What are we doing up there? 5 knowledge points. That's not bad. All right. Despite the wolf and raider attacks, we're learning things from it. I'm going to put another granary up here. I think that's sensible. I love this idea of being able to preserve our food a little bit longer. Oh, my gate's done. That's fun. And they're working on the fences. All right, good. And you know what wouldn't be a terrible idea is another one of these mortars. Because we're getting the grain. No problem. And we're baking bread. The flaw in the production line seems to be getting the flour. So let's get production, thank you, and another mortar. Couple of rocks. No problem at all. Pop that guy over there, near where all the other bread-making things have done. Trader's shown up. Okay, what do you got for sale, Sparky? You have a sheep. I can just buy a sheep from you. Actually, not a bad idea. How much do you want for it? 72? I can probably make that up in something. Got a lot of slings. Bows are going for a good price. There's 45 there, and then how about the rest of it in slings? You can keep the change, and I'll queue up some more stuff. Now, we already done 10 wool outfits. We just finished another hut. That's good. What's our capacity right now? 5 more people. Excellent. We've done 100 flour. That's good. Things are kind of moving along over here. I'm vaguely thinking of another mud gathering spot. This is insane. It shouldn't be this hard to get mud. It's right here. You can just go get it. Now we got some more wool. We are just kicking along in the knowledge this year. All right, well, I've only got a couple of choices here. Pigs or megaliths. Is it big rocks? I'm going big rocks. You knew I was going big rocks. Big rocks before pigs every day. That's how I live my life in the real world. Big rocks before pigs. What do I got? Show me something fun. Show me spiritual. Yeah. This is pretty much what I've been waiting for. Please build me Stonehenge version 2.0. Oh, guys, adult female ibex right there. Go grab it. Go grab it. Oh, we built some more huts. That's good. How about we got some of these stones? Because I bet the stone thing is going to need a lot of stones. Okay, what else? How are my fences coming? Oh, you're basically done. Well, neat. Okay. What are we doing here? We're gathering water. Okay, that's broadly fine. Let's keep my gate idea going on here. Let's do a gate. No, that's the wrong way around. A gate here. And then when you're done with that, I'll draw the fences in. Yeah, you know what I'm not seeing? Meat. I mean, we've got this meat up here, but I'm seeing nothing at all hanging on the racks here. I have been a little lax on the hunting. Stop showing me sticks. I want to look at caveman vision. What's in the area? I have been very lax on the hunting. Really not been going out and doing anything. What are you? You are a mouflon. Congratulations, your lunch. And I think I see dinner right over here. And you are... Oh, it's an adult female boar. Well, I couldn't tame you anyway. You're an adult, so you're just going to have to be tomorrow's breakfast. All right, good stuff. They got the new granary up. They got both of those huts done. All the other things. The hearth is here. The piles are here. Okay. What else could I be working on over here? A well. That would be a really, really good idea. Okay, hang on. There's a trader. Let me just grab this guy before he buggers off. What do you got, Sparky? You have some goats. You have a male and a female goat. I could just have those right now. Do it. One goat, one goat. Male goat, female goat. That equals more goats later. Not even that expensive. You know what? I'm going on a big shopping trip here. Let's get the bread, because that's just hard food. That's just flat out food, always going to be valuable. In the meantime, I've made a bunch of these wool outfits. Are these valuable? Not really. Actually, not as valuable as I thought they were going to be. I know the bows are, though. Yeah, those bows, 15 a pop. I can afford this in no time, and then I'll just make more bows. Alrighty, there we go. We've got, somewhere around here, 2 goats. P.S. make a lot more bows, because I just sold a bunch. And you know what? Make anything else you feel like. Make some of those and some of those. Just anything to keep your hands busy here. Slow it down a little bit there, Dawn of Man. I've got 2 goats. Should I put up another stable? I mean, they seem to be... Well, I say they can live just here. How would I move this goat somewhere else? Okay, animal limits, feed them. Empty, recycle. No, don't recycle goats. They can't fit in the big plastic blue bin. Set to high priority. How would maybe I just put another stable up and they'll figure it out when there's too many of them. I don't know. I wanted to put another stable up and then get goats, but the goats came first. Chicken and an egg thing, really. I'm going to put another stable up. And I'll put this on the other side of town over here by the garment district. I don't know. How do I make... I want this to be just sheep. I want the other one to be just good. Can I, like, drag and drop you? No, can't really. Alright, well, you know what? It'll come up when it comes up. Actually, see, our workload is pretty low still, so I'm just going to keep my defenses going on. How about some more palisades, like right here? Do that, and then some more of them. Sort of come here. Sort of like this. Yeah, do that. That seems fun. And then call me when you're done with that, and I'll outline some more stuff. Never mind, don't call me. I'm going to outline some more stuff. Another watchtower. And how about one of them that are platformy things? Yeah, that could go right there. We can shoot at people on that. Oh, hang on. I can't do anything with this stone circle until I make megaliths. Megaliths panel. Yes, please. Oh, I need to make those. Right, so cart before the horse here, chicken before the egg. I needed to make the megaliths before... Yeah, there they are. No, that's some men here. 4 new humans. Okay, great, good. I'm working on big rocks right now. It says it's a standing megalith. Can I just sort of make... I should make them over here. At least give the guys, you know, a little bit of a chance to get them over to the Stonehenge version 2.0. I don't know, make a bunch of them and then, you know, call me when you're done. These also need a megalith. I think I'm misunderstanding this. I think I'm completely misunderstanding this. Maybe we need to go get the megaliths from somewhere. Bring them here. Oh, we've done a platform. That's cool. I'm going to cancel all of this because I don't have these megaliths. I think we need to go and get them somewhere in the world. Yeah, I feel I need something like stone carving and make my megaliths or something. I don't know. Oh, a whole bunch of things just happened. We got some fish. We survived the winter. I've got some knowledge points. I may as well close out Neolithic. We may as well just get the pigs. There we go. Now I've got nothing to do but save up knowledge points until the Copper Age. Sheep has been slaughtered. Okay, cool. That's good, right? That's what I want. Because that's lunch. So we must have reached our sheep limit at some point. Maybe I should bump that up a little bit. Maybe bump it up to 50% of the population. Don't know. Oh, 2 sheep have been slaughtered. Is that good? Are we killing too many sheep? I feel we might be killing too many sheep, so I'm going to bump that up to 50%. Oh, and I got to... Well, you know what? For right now, the goats can just be on their own. We've only got the 2 of them. We've done a bunch of logs. That's cool. Well, we're 19 points away from the Copper Age, Bronze Age. I don't know. We're going to do something new. All right, what else can I be working on over the expansion area over here? I've got the granary up and running. There's nothing in it yet, but there will be at some point. I don't have just a regular storage hut or stuff, because I see we got a ton of these outfits. Got 43 skins outfits and 26 woolen outfits. You guys can just fight amongst yourselves as to who gets what. But let's get another storage Whoosy McWhat's here. Yeah, a storage hut, please. We put that sort of over here. Yeah, right by the edge of the river here. That'll probably get in the way of my fence later, and I'll have to demo it, but here we are. What are you? What do you do for a living? You're Mouflon. Okay. I can, like, have you. You could maybe got a... Hang on. Hold on. Maybe got a female, young female. Grab me one of them and kill this guy for lunch. I've made a bunch of bread. We've got another new human. They're just finishing off my fence now, which is excellent. Kind of like to take that. I bet I'm gonna run into a problem around this hill. Sure, I can't get anything going along there, but it's starting to look moderately defensive around here. Platform is up. Working on... How's my little watchtower thing going here, kids? Oh, we're waiting on a skin, a leather. Okay. Do we not have a lot of this? No. No, we don't, Dave, because, again, you've been lax on the hunting. Let's get... Oh, there's some stuff over here. A whole bunch of stuff over here. Pigs. I know how to do pigs now. Get that... Well, see if there's a female, first of all. Young male, young male. You're an ibex. You are... young. A lot of boy pigs. I kind of need a matching set, if we could. What are you? You're an ibex. And you're a boar. Wow, a lot of animals this year. Okay, go get the adult female and the adult male. Leave the kids to tell the story and possibly get domesticated later. And then, who are you? You're an adult male ibex. Yeah, let's get some hunting going on. Let's not skip the basics here. I'm just moving a rock gathering area over here because we were kind of tapped out down in this. And we still got a little bit, but this will be easier. And again, focusing on my expansion area up here. How's that storage hut coming, kids? No, that's the stables, Dave. See, this is what I want to do. I want to put just the goats over here. The boar escaped. That's fine. We've got a lot of other things queued up. And this is what I thought. This is a limit for the entire town. So how do I get... Can I get just goats to live over in this stable? I don't know. Did I ever put a well up here? Dogs have a disease. Well, we're a long way off from veterinary medicine. I'm really not sure how to help you with that. I don't think I put a well over here. That would be very, very handy. What is that? Production? Yeah, a well could be right here. More importantly, with those goats, goats mean milk. Milk means cheese. I can finally get cheese production under control here. Cheesemaker, yes, you live over here, sir. You definitely live in the newer, and I'm going to say, nicer part of town. You can live right here. I've got one thing of milk for you. Go make some cheese. We've got bread. We've got cheese. This is a delightful little colony now. There's another pack of ibex over here, too. I'm going to see if we can capture that young female. And which one of you is the male? That's the female. Oh, you're both female. All right, well, one of you is dinner then. Maybe one more goat might be very, very handy. That would be extra cheese. I'm just going to keep the defenses going a little bit longer. Are you going to let me... Oh, wow, I actually can go right up and over this hill. Oh, we'll do that then. That's fine. And then I'll put like another gate down there or something. That's going to take a lot of materials. Traders here. Cool. What have you got, Sparky? Anything good? You've got some sheep. I think I'm okay on sheep. I think we're good right now. If we're starting to kill them, I must be pretty good. You don't have any food. Yeah, no, you don't really have much of anything. No, appreciate you coming by, Corns, but Gorna, whatever the heck your name is, but you can pound sand. No, Veer's died of old age. The OGs are starting to drop. Yep, no surprise there. It's getting a little thin for the older folk around here. It's fine, though. New people come in. What is my capacity right now? Actually, 12 more. All right, so no need to put any new housing up in the near future. We're doing just fine on that. What if... 3 new sheep. Animal limits. Yes, please. What would you like me to know? What would you like me to know? Please tell me. Animal limits, efficient construction... Anyway, less animals. Okay, got that. Only very old animals will get slaughtered. Good. Okay. Specify a limit. People will slaughter them automatically to keep the population under that amount. That's what I thought. Your people will slaughter the right animals to keep good male-female ratio. Thank God, because I wouldn't. 4 new people just joined. All right. Again, please let me know in the comments if there's sort of an ideal limit to my animals. I've got it at 50% on sheep. And I feel if we go really, really high, I'm not going to be able to feed them. And we've got some grain, we're making some straw, all these things are happening. We've got 73 pieces of straw, but I have no idea how many sheep that's going to feed. So I'm going to keep it at 50 until I'm told otherwise. 50% until I hear otherwise. And I think the one thing I'd love to do is actually get somebody else working on fishing. First of all, I'm going to edit this work area. I don't know if making it bigger means anything, but I feel like we will encompass more of those 2 fishing banks there. New human was born. And then I'd like to put a 3rd person on this. The one thing I feel we're really not keeping up with is fish. And fish are easy to get. We don't have to go far to get them. So we've got, nuts and berries and stuff that we're gathering and growing. We've got some meat. Not so great on the fish. Got some bread. Hopefully getting some cheese coming in at some point. Got 11 pieces of mud. So that's encouraging. 1,000 units of water for a knowledge point. Nice, good. Speaking of which, should we ever get that well up? Yep, we sure did. Sure did. That well is up. Storage place is up. The other side of town here is already starting to look pretty good. I like what we're doing over here. Fences are going up. Defenses are getting better. Got our gates, our platforms. Still working on that watchtower. What are we? What's the big thing we're missing? That leather. Really? We have a tanner over here. Are you just not... you're doing your thing. We are a little probably low on skins. And they do take quite a while to dry. That's probably what's going on there. These are starting to get sown. Yeah, it is getting to be... Well, it is getting to be winter. Okay. I'm going to, once again, use the phrase cautiously optimistic in Dawn of Man. I think we had a pretty good outing. There is a hole in that fence. That is going to make me mental. That is going to make me absolutely nuts if I don't fix that. Just do please, anywhere here. And no, you're not going to let me do it, are you? How about, do that. I know that makes no sense, but it's just going to make me crazy if there's a little hole in the fence there. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Dawn of Man for today. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Do please let me know what you're thinking of Dawn of Man. And more importantly, let me know how many sheep I'm supposed to have, because that's a constant question in my mind. And we've got 3 new goats. You know what? Go ahead and keep typing into the comments how many goats I'm supposed to have, too. But make it a high number, because that's how we're getting cheese. So we will call it on Dawn of Man for today. We'll pick up some more of this again next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm a grown man. I've seen these things before. I just usually have to go to really sketchy websites to see them. How is a duck gonna eat a cabbage? A cabbage is a huge thing. A duck can't just pop a cabbage in its mouth. This is absurd. Do all the things, and then call me when you're done. We're gonna scan people, so help me God, we're gonna scan people. Okay, spray literally everything. Spray it again, and then burn the building to the ground, and then pulverize all the pieces into tiny, tiny specks of dust, and then burn the dust, and then shoot it in a rocket into the sun. Are we done now?